if the depths of human suffering and human pain is almost unimaginable, what a human can endure and does endure and has gone through, and the emotional impact of that is torturous. If that exists, the opposite has to exist, just based on the laws of the universe. It can't just be, turtles upon turtles upon turtles of human suffering for eons, right? You can imagine that that sort of polarizing opposite, creating tension between those two extremes also are real. So the other extreme would be the potentiality for ecstasy, bliss, love, joy, peace, right? In which the heart is so expanded that you can't even imagine what that experience would feel like. But we can believe that it's possible because this other painful experience exists. So, based on the laws of the universe, based on the polarizing, the binary system that we exist within, one can say if this torturous, horrendous experience of being human exists within the collective, then this expanded, ecstatic, heart opening, coherent, mystical way of being has to also exist, not just can, has to. And so, in that, yes, as we turn towards, we can elevate and we can learn to shift out of that. But it helps us hang on to the potential or to the hope that there is something else that exists equal and opposite to this horrendous pain and suffering that so many of us are experiencing, have endured, continue to endure, collectively have endured. And in that, it poses the question of where are we supposed to put our energy and attention? So if we're always turning towards the activated state and there's so much pain personally and collectively, and we're just looking and gazing at the pain, can we actually elevate ourselves or free ourselves from it by just gazing at the pain and feeling it and finding our tears and more tears and finding our anger and more anger? Or do we have to actively engage something different even before this has gone away? And by no means am I an expert in this area, nor am I saying I have the answers. Um, but I think that there are some theories and philosophies that point to this notion that if we redirect our energy and attention, even in the face of suffering, towards this elevated or more coherent or more loving, heart opening, expanded state of being, then that's what we're actually going to create more of.